Paul preached chained against the wall. And I just want to talk about the law, and that the law hasn't gone anywhere, which I did that in a video, my last video. And now I want to talk about uh, the law being fulfilled in us. We're not supposed to be wandering after the world, doing what the world doing. The law's supposed to be fulfilled within us. And I want to talk about how we were saved by grace. And we wandered after the world just like everybody else. But the Lord quickened us. So just let me real quick, because I don't know how much video time I got. So I'm going to go to Romans 8, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, God sending his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin, condemned sin in the flesh. So because of Jesus' blood, we were condemned. Sin was condemned, okay, in this flesh suit. This gets us in a lot of trouble, this flesh suit does, okay? 4, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. See, the righteousness is supposed to be for the righteousness of the law can now be fulfilled in us because of Jesus Christ's blood. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. For to be carnally minded is death. Yeah. What's in the pit? A bunch of dead people. But to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal minded is enmity against God. For it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be. People that's dead, people that's not living for God, they dead, and they, how does he say it? They are not subject to the law, neither can they live in God's law. But that's a personal choice. See, God give you free will at the end of the day. Free will. Okay, then I'm going to go over here to Ephesians. Ephesians 2. 3, 4, and 5. I'll start at 1 actually, because I like it. Ephesians 2 and 1. And you have he quickened who are dead in trespasses and sins. We dead to sin and trespasses. Wherein in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. We once walked in the course of this world also, but now because the Lord hath quickened us. But that spirit still work in children of disobedience, among whom also we all had our conversation in times past, in the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, even as others. We was just like everybody else. Just like everybody else. He quickened us. But God, who is rich in mercy, but we first had to knock. You have to knock so that the Lord can answer. Once you knock, this is when the quickening starts. So, still free will. 2 and 4, Ephesians 2 and 4. But God, who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in sins, have quickened us together with Christ. By grace ye are saved. By grace we saved. By grace and mercy. And while grace and mercy abounds, we need to walk in God's righteousness, fulfilling God's righteousness. Because of grace and mercy, because of love, we are able to fulfill God's righteousness. We're able to fulfill the law because of God's love, because of God's grace, because of God's mercy. We can fulfill the law. We are those who knocked and he answered and he quickened us. So, if you're on this battlefield and you're saying that you're a child of God, then it is your responsibility to walk in the law. It's your responsibility to fulfill it. All right. Thank you for watching. May the Lord be with you.